Hi,
I'm new to Ellington and I'm glad
to be here.
Hi, I am new to Ellington and I'm glad to be here. There are a lot more crises in middle school. You know, there's a lot of drama that goes on. Kids are kind of like finding their way for the first time. They have a lot more freedom. I love the practice of, you know, working with the social emotional, but also kind of learning how that impacts academics and how we can help students kind of prepare for the future and understand themselves a little better, just so their day goes a lot more smoothly.
I'm originally from Tallinn, Connecticut, so I grew up nearby. I have a wife and a daughter who's just turned 11 months old. I went to Western New England, played football there. I'm coaching football here at Ellington, so I'm very excited. Helping coach D-line and running backs. So as my daughter gets older, I'm hoping to help out more and teach the boys how to lift in the off season, because I'm big into that. I'm a big believer in the power of education, particularly government and history. I've always loved history. Actually, my great uncle was the governor of Connecticut. Today for government, we're going over Federalist number 10. Well, it's all about finding out what their interests are. They'll see a lot of hot button issues on social media, and they're all on social media, so they love that stuff. And if you bring like those videos and those topics in, it makes it more relatable.
This is my first year officially as a school counselor. So I went to CCSU in New Britain for my undergrad and my master's program. I love Duke basketball. I'm a huge Red Sox fan, and the New York Jets. I was brought up a Jets fan, unfortunately. It's been a long ride, but I'm hopeful for better outcomes in the future with the Jets.
I am not a Jets fan. I grew up actually right down the road in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. So after high school, I went to Rutgers University in New Jersey, but came back to Connecticut, wasn't a fan of the New Jersey traffic. Wasn't sure I wanted to do, so I got into some coaching, field hockey and softball coaching, and decided I really wanted to work with kids. I had teaching in my family, but I really wanted to work on an individual basis and help kids, and that's what brought me to school counseling.
I think the best part is giving kids the actual skills that they can be successful with in life. I have a dog, and I have a son who's 2.5 and a wife.
And what's the dog's name?
Benji.
So dog, son, wife.
Well, that's not the order.
She may see this video.
Yeah. Wife, son, dog. Ellington's such a close community. So inside school, outside of school, everyone takes a care to get to know each other. Everyone looks out for each other, and that's actually why my wife and I ended up being back to live here. This was a great place to raise our family. On the road in which we live, everyone's always outside. Kids run around outside playing. People are outside, they wave. So it's just a caring community that we want to be a part of.
I am one of Ellington's new science teachers. I love teaching. I've done similar things to it in the past with groups like the Boy Scouts. I was even a Taekwondo instructor for a couple of years. Kick the camera.
Yes, except don't kick the camera. Come like in front.
There we go. Casual Fridays are great, but the tie usually stays because when I break out the hoodie, sometimes security's stopping me in the hallway and asking me for my pass, which is always a fun little conversation.
I'm the new 6th grade math and science teacher here at Windermere. I come to you with 23 years of teaching experience. I started my career in Farmington, ended up at Martin Kellogg in Newington for about 8 years, and then I was lucky enough to go to Rome, Italy, and taught at American Overseas School of Rome for 4 years. This is the most welcoming environment I've ever been in. I love my team. Everybody's been extremely helpful, so I'm really happy to be in the district and look forward to being here for a long time. We have 3 children at home. We're actually fostering, hopefully adopting. We have a 3, 2, and 1-year-old, which is pretty incredible. It's an interesting story, but we're on the road to adoption. My husband's also a teacher. He's a math teacher, and we have a dog named Callie Girl who we also rescued. So we're the rescuing family.
I am Stacia Johnson. I am a first-year 2nd grade teacher here at Crystal Lake. Last year, I was a resident teacher in Mrs. Coachman's 5th and 6th grade social studies classroom with the Connecticut Teacher Residency Program. And now this year, I'm in my own classroom full of very energetic 2nd graders who are ready to learn. I am originally from the East Hartford area, so I am new to the Ellington school area, and I really enjoy going to the beach on top of teaching, as well as reading and art.
Hi, I'm Miss Boswell. This is my first year teaching at Center. I'm a 6th grade math teacher. I just graduated from Syracuse University and I started teaching because I love working with students. I've been working with kids during swim lessons and swim team for basically my entire life. So I grew up in Avon. So I went to Syracuse because I love the program. It let me do elementary and special education, so I thought it was great to get both of those. And I've been swimming for 12 years. I'm still working as an aquatics director at my local town pool, which I love, still with a lot of the kids.
Hi.
I'm new to Ellington. I'm glad to be here.
I think that's one of the great things about Ellington is that you have a community and parents that are so deeply involved and care, and the kids really care about this success. And that doesn't happen everywhere. Having a community like that, or that level of parent involvement, and it makes a huge difference. So that's one of the reasons I'm excited to be here.